Some of them are getting a lot better and more confident. They're mad at themselves if they don't get it.
That C word, confident, is critical. Fred, do you do one-on-one role plays with your salespeople?
Yes, sir.
Do you swear? Fred, if I go over to your store, I'm going to ask your salespeople, and I hope they tell me you do, okay?
That's a requirement.
Okay, good. Good. Now, Charles, are you working with them?
I am, sir.
Okay. Jerry, do you work with your guys?
Oh, yeah.
You know, you guys say, oh, yeah, but I'm telling you, I don't find many stores where managers do it. And I know how complicated your jobs are. I know that you work your asses off. I know that there's tons of pressure coming from the coolies and your general managers. I mean, I know how much pressure you guys work under. I mean, it's move the metal, make the money, make the money, make the money. Good, the month is over, what happens? We start all over again, right? Okay, that's our world. That's our world. Okay, we chose to live in it for whatever crazy reasons. Could you carve out 25 minutes a day, 3 times a week? You could. Most of you don't, but you could. And if you did, in about 6 or 7 weeks, maybe 8 weeks, you'd have one of the best trained sales teams in the country if you knew what to train them on. And here's the commitment I'll make to you guys. Doug, what would you like your salespeople to get better at? Name me one, just one thing.
Objections.
Okay. I can help them handle a price objection 4 ways, a payment objection 4 ways, a trade objection 3 ways, a cash down objection 7 ways. I can help you do that. I'll send you the videos. I'll send you the scripts. I'll do a webinar for them if you want me to. That's the commitment I'll make to you guys, but I have to get us as an organization to 40% upgrades first. Look, Motor Trend and the Select 7, I mean, they're nice, but where I have a blast is teaching people how to present the numbers stronger, handle objections, because, Charles, if you get me to write up, do I like you?
Sure.
If I didn't like you, I wouldn't get to write up. True or false? If you get me to write up, you probably have me on a vehicle I'd like to take home.
Sure.
Okay. If you get me to write up, is there a chance I'm probably okay with the Nissan of Louisville? If I didn't like the store, I wouldn't get to write up. What are the only objections I can give you?
Price and payment.
And trade. I can object to the trade. And if you're penciling the cash down properly, I could probably object to the cash too.
The numbers.
Yeah, those are only 4 objections a salesperson's going to get. And for them not to be ultra prepared to handle the predictable objections is our fault. It's our fault as managers. I mean, it's not, well, what if they say, I want to think about it? That ain't an objection, that's a stall. I need to pray about it. That ain't an objection either, that's a stall. I need to talk to my significant other. That's a stall. They're not objections. They don't like what if they don't like the car? If they don't like the car, they don't get to write up. Or someone doesn't know what they're doing. Now, there's a chance you could get me to write up on the wrong vehicle, a vehicle that I can't afford. I mean, that's not an objection, now that's a condition. I'm objecting to the price because I can't pay it. I'm objecting to the payment because I can't pay it. Dustin, if you get me to write up, and you've done a good job of qualifying me, you know I can afford this vehicle, whether it be payment or price, and I object to the payment or price, why am I doing it?
To get a better deal.
Because I've been trained to. I've been buying cars since some of you were longer than some of you have been alive, okay? Now, I'm in the business, but I also know that anytime I said no to a salesperson when it came to payment, price, or trade value, they always said, well, gee, what would you do? What do I need to do to fucking gross gets cut, trade value goes up, cash goes down, payment goes down. When I was a salesman, I can tell you that's exactly what I did because I didn't know what to say. You want a lower payment? Where'd you want your payment to be, Alex? I'll be right back. I mean, I almost cried, okay? because I didn't know what to say. And then I'd go bouncing back to the desk and say, Jerry, I tell you what, the son of a bitch is cold. He's a stone cold payment buyer. He's been to 7 other stores. I'd make up shit, okay? I did all my selling to the desk, okay? I didn't know I knew what to say to the desk. I didn't know what to say to the customer.